Yo, what is up, everybody? It's King Hitman here. I hope you guys are having a decent day. Now, let's talk physical Gotenks Eza, which is going to arrive on global sometime, really, by the time I post this video, it'll be within 72 hours. I guess I'm kind of pre-recording. Anyway, physical Gotenks, he is a great Eza. However, he's not better than the SSJ4s. He's not better than Cooler. He's not better than obviously like the LR EZAs in terms of summonable LRs. And at least, I mean, don't overthink it. Anyway, you get my point. This guy's insane. I don't know that he's a top 3, 4, 5 EZA TUR. So he's in a weird spot. I haven't seen this guy on JP too much in like 3 months personally. I don't know if I'm tripping but people aren't posting him on Reddit, Twitter, YouTube. I don't know if I'm tripping or what, but I just have not seen this guy in months. So anyway, his EZA on JP had dropped March 9th, which, oh wow, 3 months. So kind of like his initial showcases, and then he just disappeared. Anyway, leader skill, of course, you guys know what they do. All of them have the same leader skill: super physical 3 key, stats 130%, extreme physical 3 key, stats 90%. His 10 and 11 key super attack, they now cause immense damage while massively lowering defense, whatever. His 11 key super attack, this is the one you will always want under any single situation. Massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and he's super effective against all types. I don't even have to tell you how insane that is on paper, especially for a unit like Gotenks, who at one point in Dokkan's history was the hardest hitting TUR. I'm about 90% sure of that. It was between him and Int Gogeta. Like they were the hardest hitting TURs in the game. So obviously he's aged, but I mean he's coming back into relevance now. Anyway, his 12 key greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. His passive skill, the Ultra Super Saiyan, attack and defense 150%. He gives himself an additional 70% attack and 30% defense, along with a medium chance to dodge for 7 turns from the start of turn. The only thing guaranteed about this guy is his attack and defense 150. So he's a short-term type of unit. Now, the thing I hate about that is this is probably why at least I haven't been seeing him for a couple of months, is because in stages like, say, the God event, say the new Legendary Goku event, Infinite Dragon Ball History, those stages which get like new stages like every month and a half, this guy, he's gonna gas out. I mean, it can't really be argued over. He is going to gas out. It's definitely annoying. I hate that about his card, but I hate the way they turn restrict these Gotenks units, and they key restrict them. Like, he's real specific on key. You have to get his 11 key, but the issue with such a thing is if you get him with the int Ssj Gotenks, you're not going to be able to use him well with the Ssj3 Gotenks. Why is that? He has a 6 or 7 turn restriction on his active skill just to get to Ssj3. This guy's going to gas out after 7 turns. So you're using a weaker version of him along with that Gotenks. Your best option, if you were to use him with the youth leader Gotenks, the special pose Gotenks, is use him with SSJ1 Gotenks for a couple of turns. It's annoying, but it's actually still a very good rotation. That Super Saiyan Gotenks is a really good unit. It's tough. Oh, now I'm kind of disappointed. Like, now I'm not as excited about his EZA, thinking about his flaws. Anyway, Linc's skill, of course, they don't change. Super Saiyan, over in a flash, fused fighter, limit breaking form, the innocence, budding warrior, and fierce battle. Over in a flash is this guy's one of his better strengths and one of his worst weaknesses. He gets too much key. If you get him with a support unit or any type of fused warrior, he will literally be unable to get his 11 key. It's physically impossible if you use a normal leader skill. I hate it. Oh, don't get him under a 4 key leader skill. Oh my gosh. Categories: Fusion, Hybrid Saiyan, Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3, Youth, Final Trump Card, Special Pose, Rapid Growth, Saviors, Connected Hope, Gifted Warriors, Heavenly Events. As you can see, I was spitting out teams for like 10 straight seconds. He has a hell of a lot of them. I like him a lot. I like his teams a lot. None of his teams are bad. It's crazy. He's probably, his two worst teams would be Youth and Special Pose. But the thing about Youth and Special Pose is they're led by a Gotenks unit. So I just explained how their relationship will work out. It would be a decent pairing, but not the best. Especially, obviously, not long events. So, I mean, yeah, this guy's, his teams are great. He's going to help out so many teams. Fusion, automatically you won't be seeing his 11 key, so he's kind of almost negated in that aspect. Super Saiyan 3, it's pretty much this. It's no, it's not, because he'll get over in a flash. But the thing about like back in the day, you could not use him. How do I say this? You couldn't put him in the middle slot because over in a flash will activate twice, which is 6 key. But nowadays that's not an issue with the Linc level up, so it's more consistent on Super Saiyan 3. Final trump card, probably not gonna see it because the two leaders are fused fighter over in a flash units. Special Pose, meh. Rapid Growth, that's a weird team anyway. It's probably his third worst team. Saviors, it's actually a really decent team. It's just not OP or anything. Connected Hope, meh. Gifted Warriors, he'll be good with the physical Goten and Trunks unit, so he'll rock with them. But of course, they're not. He doesn't activate their passive or active, so it's kind of another weird situation. But and then Heavenly Events, he's on the new Gohan category for the Garlic Junior Gohan. Now that relationship, I want to see how that will work. No, you're not gonna have them on rotation together. You're gonna float one of them. But I just want to see how they would function together, how much he would help Gotenks out. But the 3 key is already a problem because Gotenks is giving him 3 key, and whoever Gotenks is linked up with on the back end is going to give him probably more than enough key, depending on how you ran the team. Whatever. Stop overthinking everything. Extreme Z Battle. His weakness is youth. You know you're gonna get your stones, your Kais, your awakening metals, all that. I'm hyped for the Kais. I want Kais right now, especially physical ones. My team I would have to run right now, based on my box and units I don't have, would be Int, Kid Goku. Yes, I said it. Physical Goten and Trunks. The Tech Trunks from the Bio Broly movie. The Int Goten counterpart, STR Pan, and AGL LR Gohan. No, I'm not proud of that team, but that's the team I'm stuck with, okay? And if it does fail me, I'm really gonna run LR Broly and then run a whole bunch of like, I guess hybrid Saiyan Stompers, like Cooler or something like that. I'll figure it out later. But if that team were to fail me, that's the team I would run as my backup. I'm sure Extreme, because this, first of all, let's get one thing straight. This is definitely going to be one of the easier EZAs in terms of how hard he hits and how much health he has. The reason I'm saying that is because when the weaker the category, usually the easier the EZA. So it'll be all right. I guess it shouldn't be the worst thing, but we'll see how it works out. I hope I didn't keep you guys too long. I appreciate your time. It's King Hitman. Have a good one. Hitman is out.